Do you like surprises? Do you want to stand up above the crowd? Well, if you do, come with me along the paper trail. The first stop, San Angelo, Texas. It's summer. Oh, summer vacation to be exact. I'm on vacation from junior high, lounging on my grandmother's sofa in her living room in the nice air conditioning. David, could you take this thank you card to my neighbor, Mrs. Williams? Oh, can't you just put a stamp on it and mail it? Well, no, she gave us a really nice lunch the other day, and I want to thank her. Well, if you want to tell her so quickly, couldn't you just call her on the phone? Now, David, it's not the same. Scoot! So I dragged myself off of the couch and went outside into the hot Texan summer, sizzling for all of 2 doors. I knock, 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 and this little old lady opened the door. May I help you, young man? Yes, I'm Helen's grandson, and she asked me to bring this to you. It's a thank you card. And her eyes wide open and a grin on her mouth as she accepted the card and said, "Oh, what a wonderful grandson you are, and such a thoughtful grandmother you have. I wasn't expecting anything like this." It was then that I realized that it's important to thank people for things that they do for you. Not just say thank you, but when you write it in a thank you card, it's like giving them a gift. It's a memento of that shared experience. The second step on the paper trail was in Japan. It was winter, Christmas time, and everybody's furiously writing out not Christmas cards, but New Year's cards. They're sent to all of your friends and family, your coworkers, people that you talk to on the street, basically everybody. And everybody's got that deadline to get them into the mailbox, because on New Year's Day, the postman delivers all of these New Year's cards to everybody. You wake up in the morning and you go to the mailbox and a whole avalanche of different cards come down on you. And there are ones that are handcrafted, others that come from the post office that have lottery tickets on them. So of course I wanted to get on the action. So I'm ready with my mailing labels and my pre-printed cards. David-sensei, I think you should write those by hand. But this was Kobayashi-sensei, a teacher that I worked with. But I've got so many to do and so little time. David-sensei, it's just not the same. And it was that moment that I realized that, well, it's important to celebrate those special events, Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, anniversaries. It's also important to put an effort into your communication. If you receive Christmas cards with mailing labels and pre-printed signatures, would that mean the same as getting a handcrafted card in crayon from someone who really cares about you? And by the same token, when you send an email or an e-greeting, or just press like on somebody's Facebook account, how can they save that for posterity? The third step was in Chicago, where I grew up. But now I was an adult, and I was tooling around with my friend Steve. He's a salesman, and he was an enthusiastic fount of unsolicited advice. You know, you should put a napkin on your lap before you start eating. You know, your utensils down before you take a sip out of that glass. You know, well, I forget the rest because it was in one ear out the other. But what did stick was Steve's enthusiastic attempts to maintain his relationships with his friends, his family, his clients, and his prospects. He would say, when you buy a birthday card, pick out one that, well, don't pick out one that makes fun of their age, but give them one that makes them glad to be alive. And when you write it out, underline certain words that you think will resonate with the person that you're sending it to. Maybe even include your phone number so that they can call you back and tell you what a wonderful person you are. But the thing that really stuck was something he didn't offer as his brand of advice. It was just something he said off of the cuff. David, I like to send a postcard to everybody in my contact list. Oh, a different person each day. And that made me realize that people expect to get thank you cards when they've done something nice for you. And they expect to get greeting cards when on all those special occasions. But what they don't expect is that unexpected card, that postcard or card that has their name on it, handwritten. It's like a little gift among all the junk mail and detritus that comes into your mailbox. So I challenge you to give a gift to somebody else. You like surprises? So does everybody else. I'm going to put postcards pre-stamped in the back. All you have to do is write out your name, an address, and send it to someone that you want to reconnect with. It's that simple. To give a surprise and stand out above the crowd.